Before stars existed, before time itself began, something was there, and what existed before the Big Bang may be more terrifying than the universe itself. 13.8 billion years ago, the entire universe exploded into existence from a single microscopic point. Every galaxy, every planet, every atom of your body was born in that impossible moment. But the deeper scientists looked into the origin of reality, the more terrifying the truth became. Because the biggest mystery was never how the universe began. It was what came before it. And by the end of this video, you may realise that the universe never truly had a beginning at all.
Explorers. To study, circle, explore. A place where science meets mystery and the universe reveals secrets hidden beyond the stars. Here, we will journey through black holes, ancient civilizations, cosmic paradoxes, and the edge of reality itself. Every video will take you deeper into the unknown. So, if you are ready to question everything, subscribe and begin your journey through the cosmos, across different countries, different skies, and different worlds of thought. We are connected by one curiosity. Tell me, from where in the universe are you watching tonight? And now, the exploration begins.
But here's where reality becomes unsettling.
8 billion years ago, everything that exists, every star, planet, and galaxy, was compressed into a single point, a microscopic dot billions of times smaller than an atom. Then, in a fraction of a second, that dot erupted. It released a wave of energy that forged the space, time, and matter of our entire reality. This animated chart tracks that history in reverse. When we follow the timeline back exactly 13.8 billion years, we hit a hard chronological wall. T0, the absolute edge of mapped history. Which leaves us with a question that baffles the smartest physicists on Earth. What existed before that microscopic dot? To even attempt an answer, we have to let go of a deeply wired human bias. We expect every story to have a clear beginning, but the universe doesn't have to play by our narrative rules. The first major hypothesis is known as the Big Bounce. It frames the Big Bang as a cosmic reboot, a transition point between the death of one universe and the birth of the next. Imagine a preceding universe aging over billions of years. Eventually, gravity overpowered its expansion, pulling every galaxy and star backward into a single crushing vortex. This diagram illustrates the mechanism. Once collapsed matter reached maximum density, it violently ricocheted outward, meaning the atoms making up your body and the Earth are built entirely from the recycled ash of ancient, dead universes. Under the Big Bounce model, searching for an initial spark is a dead end. Time is simply an infinite, repeating engine of destruction and rebirth. The second hypothesis pivots away from infinite time and looks at infinite space. It treats our universe as a tiny, isolated reaction within a much larger, violent medium. Think of eternal inflation. Long before our Big Bang, space itself was stretching outward in all directions at speeds that make light look slow. Inside this endlessly expanding void, small pockets occasionally slow down and crystallize. That single microscopic bubble expanding right there, that is our entire universe. But it isn't alone. It is one pocket among an ocean of countless bubbles, each with alien laws of physics. In the multiverse model, our 13.8 billion year history is a localized event, one of countless routine reactions bubbling up in an eternal sea. The final, and arguably most radical theory, comes from physicists James Hartle and Stephen Hawking. They argued that the question itself is flawed. Hawking famously compared asking what came before the Big Bang to asking what lies north of the North Pole. This 3D projection illustrates his point. If you walk north across the globe, eventually you hit the absolute top. At that exact point, the geographic direction of north simply ceases to exist. Hawking applied that same logic to time. Time itself was ignited by the Big Bang. Without time, before is a physical impossibility. They proposed space and time blend into a closed geometric shape with no edges or boundaries. This means our deep-seated need to find a starting point is an illusion. The universe doesn't require a creator or a spark to kick things off, because time is completely self-contained. So chasing the moment before the Big Bang leaves us staring at an endless loop, an infinite bubble bath of multiverses, or a self-contained geometry with no edges at all. It is at this exact edge where theoretical physics gives way to philosophy, and it brings to mind an observation made by Albert Einstein. Einstein believed that the most staggering mystery of the universe isn't its origin or its immense scale. The true mystery is the fact that we can comprehend of it all. We are a fragile species sitting on a tiny rock, adrift in an inconceivably vast expanse. Yet, we possess the intellectual capacity to decode the very boundaries of existence. Our power lies in our relentless curiosity and the courage to interrogate the void, continuing to ask impossible questions, even when a definitive answer remains out of reach.
We will never truly know what existed before the Big Bang. Maybe the answer lies beyond human understanding itself. But the fact that tiny beings on a small planet can question the origin of existence may be the greatest miracle of all, because curiosity is what separates us from the darkness, and perhaps the search for answers is more important than the answers themselves. If this journey through the origin of reality blew your mind, subscribe for more mysteries hidden in the universe. And tonight, when you look up at the stars, ask yourself one question: what existed before everything?